So cerita dia sekarang, Man United dah terkucil. Basically they're out of the Champions League kan. So sekarang ni aku nak sentuh pasal dua benda. Sebab ramai yang cakap, Reem, Nick, tentang faktor Pogba dan Raiola tu memainkan peranannya. Kenapa Sudah tak letak selection dia Pogba, dia letak dalam bench sedangkan dia score kan lawan West Ham itu. So ramai yang cakap itu sedikit sebanyak memainkan peranan. Kenapa Man United tak turunkan dia best team dengan Pogba lah whatever. Pada waktu yang sama ramai yang kutuk tactical Ole yang menurunkan wingback. Walaupun benda tu fungsi lawan PSG dalam game pertama, tapi 4-2-3-1 tu lagi berfungsi dalam game-game yang baru-baru ni, the more recent games. So as a Man United fan Nick Swirad kan, you from Manchester bro.
Yeah, represent.
Serious weh, dia daripada Manchester
I could be for hours talking about problems at Manchester United. So honestly I feel like we can talk about the microcycle now of Solskjaer's reign and how, you know, things are changing, but in general it's the bigger picture that we need to look at.
Nick, sorry, very quickly. There's a fan here who's saying, who asked me to ask you personally if you could speak a little bit slower. They actually can understand you.
Yeah. Of course. yeah.
I swear, I can show you the message.
No, I believe you. Trust me. I get this every day.
Slightly slow.
It's a work in progress, man. Sorry.
It's all good, Nick. I understand you, but he's asking you. Okay, sorry.
No, thank you. But yeah, I believe obviously since Ferguson has gone, David Gill has left. Ed Woodward's come in. I really think the direction of the club is going to nowhere. Really, we should be building. You look at the direction of the big, you know, the top 5, top 4.
Why no sporting director though?
I honestly, I know the people. This is the people at the top though. I don't know whether Manchester United is there to make money or there to win trophies, and that's a problem I think.
Right.
You know, we don't have a philosophy. Other teams go out, Liverpool go out, City go out, even Leeds go out, and you know the way they're going to set up. Whereas Solskjaer goes out there and is reactive, changing to a diamond, 4-2-3-1, 5 at the back. This isn't the Manchester United way. But again, it comes from the top, because I don't think we have a manager, to be honest with you, who's going to move us forward.
And then, Reem, when you see the fact that kalau dalam last 2 games, diorang perlukan satu mata je.
Betul.
In the last 2 games tu. Tapi itu pun terciduk. And game lawan, kalau kau tengok apa yang Solskjaer cakap lepas game post-match conference dia, lepas game lawan dengan yang baru kalah ni, siapa? Tengok aku boleh lupa dia kalah dengan siapa. Leipzig. Okay. RB Leipzig, dia kata they only started playing after 13 minutes after the second goal score. So komen kau lah tentang bila Solskjaer cakap benda macam ni, I cannot blame my boys ni. It's only me to blame, I take full responsibility. Tapi you keep doing the same thing over and over again, macam Nick cakap tadi lah. Apa pendapat you?
I rasa, this team is definitely very inconsistent. Sebab they started off in the Champions League. Okay kan, they won their first 2 games. And I think they lost.
It was huge. 5-0 Leipzig, 2-1 PSG.
Exactly. And then, apa soalan you tadi? I pun terlupa. Lost my train of thought. Why?
Ole's indecision ataupun kadang-kadang dia cakap macam tu kan. Aku pun dah sasul lah nak cakap apa. Tengok Reem muka kan. Okay, cerita.
Inconsistency lah. Macam Nick cakap tadi, dia tak tahu apa filosofi dia. Dia tak tahu apa dia punya strategy prior to each game. Also, I think the whole...
Tapi kenapa dia tukar, Reem?
But they've also been starting off, like you said, really bad. Kan? Even in the Premier League, they're always coming from behind and hoping that somehow they can turn things around. But I guess it finally macam caught up with them. And when you play against a team macam Leipzig, you tak boleh macam even take that chance. But also, he did mention in the post-match conference about Pogba and his agent, right? That whole issue. I think it doesn't help the team or the morale of the team as well when there's a player yang tak nak berada dalam pasukan tu. You know what I mean? Kita dah cakap pasal Pogba dah berapa musim. I rasa like 1-2 seasons kita tengah cakap pasal dia and like he wants to leave, he doesn't want to leave, or inconsistent. Yeah, I mean like
disgraceful, mate. Honestly, it's really you can't.
I mean, okay, as a United fan, Nick, do you still want to see Pogba? Aren't you tired of all this drama?
Yeah, very much so. Honestly, I just imagine if it was Klopp at Liverpool, he'd be out the door. No way, you know.
You don't stand for that.
No chance. You see the team unities. He kills it. It absolutely kills it. If I'm sat next to him in the dressing room, obviously we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. There's always, we can talk as much as we want here, but as a player, we know that fans talk, media talk, and they don't actually know what goes on behind the scenes. But you need to think, this is awful for the team. It's really, really bad for the team.
And when you mentioned that, it reminds me of 2018 when Mourinho said that he did not want to go on the team bus and dia nak naik Rolls Royce dia sendiri. Dia minta driver, dia minta chauffeur untuk bawa dia naik Rolls Royce dia. Kat situ kau boleh nampak dah Pogba punya diva macam mana. And selalu aku confused bila kau dengar Raiola cakap macam ni, dan the next day aku tengok dia punya Instagram, it shows that he's happy training with his teammates, like nothing's going on, but in reality, you know, he's not happy. He wants to leave. He openly said dia nak pergi Real Madrid.
But this is the thing, though, mate. This is the thing. From a player's point of view now, like, it's so easy to say, again, point fingers, point fingers. But he is a special character. He's a different character. So there needs to be some understanding there. I'm not saying, look, he's not right.
Yeah.
You know, like we talked about before, the racism, but there needs to be some kind of understanding to the personality. And we also need to think what goes on behind the scenes. Because he's a world-class player. He's achieved amazing things. But, again... it's inexcusable. The kind of stuff.
It's hard to justify.
No, it's hard to justify. But all I'm saying is, though, it's easy to point fingers. You need to understand the character, the personality. You know, it's he's still done unbelievable things in football. His performances aren't there at the moment, but you need.
So you
I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt.
So Nick masih rasa that Pogba is a world-class player.
In terms of his performances of late, no.
Okay.
No, but he's got world-class quality.
Okay.
But in terms of performances,
when he shows up lah.
That's my point.
Bila dia rasa dia nak main lah.
Are you a world-class player if you don't want to show up, you don't show up?
For sure. I don't know where to play him though. Honestly, I look at him. I don't know where. If we play him in a 6 or an 8 role, honestly, he's not got the discipline for that. You can't play him in a 10 because he doesn't want. He wants to dictate play facing forwards. Honestly, it's a difficult one.
So he doesn't fit Man United's philosophy. But I will ask you, what philosophy does Man United have?
There you go.
We've got different ways of basically it's give it to the best players up front and you know we have got world-class players.
Okay.
We've got world-class players, but in terms of being able having a full team to dominate the games, honestly, we've not got the quality for that. Okay. We can't go head to head with Liverpool or City and play that way.
But do you find that maybe you have a manager that does not bring out the best of those world-class players?
I'm not having our back four
together.
Our back four is nowhere near world-class.
So you're saying kalau letak back three centre backs with 2 wing backs or even a back 4, it doesn't make a difference, ah?
It does make a difference for sure. It's a multifactorial.
No, but
thing.
you also did say that you have a crappy back 4.
I don't rate our back 4. I'm not saying they're crappy. Obviously, they're very good. I can't say anything. I'm playing in Malaysia, but you know what I mean. Let's be legit here.
But Nick.
No, as a player though, I'm not going to criticize.
I get what you're saying.
For example, like a Maguire or Wan-Bissaka, right? They were so highly rated prior to coming into United.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
Honestly, I don't rate them as highly as they were. The English players, obviously they're taken to another level.
You know what? Let's Solskjaer punya indecision. Aku nak cerita pasal gol ketiga yang Justin Kluivert score tu. So bila kau tengok balik gol ketiga tu, ada satu gambar yang troll Harry Maguire. Kalau kau tengok, orang semua lari ke hadapan, babe. Harry Maguire is running backwards, literally. I don't know he was trying to play the offside trap ke apa dalam situasi tu. Lepas tu kalau kau tengok macam mana bola tu boleh masuk ke dalam kawasan penalti and Justin Kluivert can actually get to it, is questionable sebab even Paul Scholes cakap yang De Gea bottled it in the sense that he was timid. He was not brave enough. It's criminal. Scholes said that. So Reem, pendapat you lah bila you tengok De Gea punya form, tapi Ole still masih lagi keras kepala nak turunkan dia. Sedangkan ramai cakap Dean Henderson deserves a shot to get a run in the team, man. So komen you sendiri.
I rasa again it comes to Ole's inexperience. I would say like prior to Man United, what has he achieved, and post Man United, what will he achieve? What sort of club do you see Ole managing after Man United?
Newcastle,
do you see him being a top 10 club?
Yeah, we look at something.
I know. Why not we switch? You, Nick, we switch. God. You can have Steve Bruce. I take Ole.
Mate, Steve Bruce is getting results sometimes, mate. It's a difficult one, honestly.
I don't feel like he's a commanding enough person in the
Well, again, it's easy though. It's easy to for me. It's easy to say this though. Okay. We don't know the person behind the scenes. For instance, this year with Selangor, Sati gets slaughtered, right. But behind the scenes, he was well liked by the players. You know, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. That's all I'm saying to you. So,
Bola Sepak Terhangat sudah tiba. Rekrut bintang-bintang pemain bola terhebat bagi pasukan anda. Uji formasi dan taktik anda untuk mengalahkan pengurus lain. Bina Pasukan Impian Anda hari ini